Let's meet the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. At forward, and guard.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the three. Now, here's Mitchell. It's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Hardaway. Plays it up and banks it in. Hardaway has got the first points of the night for Dallas.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Jazz.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Up again, and it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6 for three. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. We'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here is O'Neal. After Luka Doncic's miss, it's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Doncic. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 5 points so far. Jazz trail by 8. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. On the wing, Hardaway. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The drive by Mitchell. Nice move, and it's good on the way in. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Out to Porzingis, stolen by Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Conley. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. For three, Mitchell. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's the three. Doesn't go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 6. And we'll get going after.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. There's the pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. This one for 3. That shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Back to Bogdanovich. Conley surveying the D. Mitchell outside. Utah getting another chance here. Outside Conley. Out to the right wing. Driving to the basket. Gobert with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Finney Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. And here is Hardaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Out of hand on it.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Pass to Finney Smith. To end the drought. A putback, and it's put back in by Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
You cannot afford to not box out Powell. I mean, he loves hammering down these misses.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Offensive rebound, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Now, here's Doncic. The dish to Hardaway. Passes to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Jazz substitution.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Whiteside, a screen on Hardaway. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Hardaway. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic outside. Inside. Porzingis passes to Powell. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding in getting his arms up and denying shooters.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Marjanovic, no good. Jazz trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The wide open look here for Ingles. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Mavericks leading by 3. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the 1. Clarkson surveying the floor. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way up.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Now Brunson. He kicks to Bullock. Up top, Brown. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Good work there as it goes. Clarkson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And that one good from Clarkson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Kleba sets the screen for Brown. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Brunson scanning the floor. Brown outside. Kleba kicks to Brunson. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one is stuffed right through.
Transition defense, not matching up well with Clarkson's speed there.
Marjanovic passes to Brunson. Down low. Kleba. Nice move. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Gay. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Who won the T-shirt? All right, cookies come on your coat. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. Zinkas, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Sterling Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The drive by Clarkson. Nobody near Gay. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Over Gay. Porzingis can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. He won for the first 5.
And he drives in. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Doncic gets it to go.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Hardaway against Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Shoots the 3. Another miss by Utah. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Whiteside sends it back. Doncic right side. Tries again. Off the left rim and out. Utah leading by 4. Clarkson goes in. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Yes, that goes in.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
For the Jazz.
Team foul. Jazz substitution.
56 seconds left to play in the third. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Conley gets the bucket.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
O'Neal misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And they get it back. Right side Hardaway. To the inside. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. To the paint. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Got it off in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out.
All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hardaway in the wing, along with Finney Smith. Porzingis is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Knocks down the three ball. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovic. That stroke is pure.
Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Doncic fires from way outside. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Doncic against Conley. The pass to Mitchell. And he lays it straight in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Stolen by Conley. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Mitchell wide open. And that one goes long.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hardaway kicks to Finney Smith. Doncic against Conley. Offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. They retain possession. To stop the run. And that one drops for him. 15 points for Luka Doncic.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Pass to Finney Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
For your Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within single digits.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Jazz.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Rudy Gobert.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
The deep three from Porzingis. O'Neal with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Gobert. That three off the mark. Doncic looking it over. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Poke loose. Conley with it. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a very strong showing for him. All right, David.
like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And he buries his first look.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous. And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic against Murray. Gordon with a steal. Barton outside. That three's off the mark. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 5.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Now Murray. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic finds Porzingis. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Barton, the pass to Porter. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Porter at 6'10". You just forget about that kind of size because of the proportions of his body. He moves so well.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver in the lead. And here's Porter outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Doncic against Jokic. Porzingis for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Doncic against Murray. Right side Porter. Gordon outside. And he drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A top athlete in a league of the best. Gordon creates problems with the ball on the move. Hard to keep up with.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley Stein comes in for Powell. And it's Ntilikina in for Hardaway. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Barton. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. Denver has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Murray for 3. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Cauley Stein. And here's Jokic outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Cauley Stein. And stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And here's Barton. Here's Jokic. Shoots it from the high post. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Denver.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Jokic. This one for three. Murray, no good. Pass to Porzingis. Finney Smith with it. Back to Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. There's a screen by Cauley Stein. Fires from 14. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to stick with it right there as Ntilikina able to keep it going with the activity.
Murray passes to Jokic. And there's the drive. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Jokic up top. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Cauley Stein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Willie Cauley Stein.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
And here's Cauley Stein. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Fires at the elbow. Another miss by Doncic. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Jokic in the post. Cauley Stein defending. Nice D from Cauley Stein. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Oh, a special move before that shot. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray for 3. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Gordon down low, working on Porzingis. Gordon can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To the left side wing. Porzingis up top, defended by Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or 2 before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Now here's Jokic. Now here's Porter. And here's Barton outside. Finney Smith pulls it in. in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Cauley Stein with a screen on Porter. Down low. Pass to Ntilikina. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Cauley Stein. And the dunk by Jokic.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Dozier. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Brunson with it. It's rebounded by Najee. Inside, Morris got a hand on it. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he lays it up and in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. Lets it fly. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Rivers. Bullock puts it in. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Najee. And for Denver, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Dozier. The three-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. They get it back.
Denver foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 2 to the middle.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Foul. Third team foul.
Marjanovic inside. Second shot opportunity.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Green. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line.
And he drops it first.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. And here's Denver. Morris outside. Another shot. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
2 points. That one goes. Marjanovic got 6 points in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Morris against Brunson. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Marjanovic.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
15 foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Doncic is checked in for Brunson, and that's good as he hits both shots. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Rivers, defended by Brown. Pass to Najee. Outside for Green. Just 5 to shoot.
Dallas foul. Sterling Gray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. Here's Dozier. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Nuggets foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. Team is independent.
That's good from Doncic.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Jokic, good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates. And he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 17 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the 3-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Jokic passes to Murray. Out to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis against Murray. Pulls it from the top of the key. And another miss by Denver. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Here's Barton. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Jamal Murray's hands on defense right there, being disruptive and staying active.
Powell, a screen on Murray. To the paint. 4 seconds left. Here's Porzingis. Tipped. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Barton. And here's Porter outside. Pure from three-point range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the inside. Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot. Porzingis the beneficiary.
Now here's Murray. Driving in. Pass to Jokic. Barton against Hardaway. 5 on the clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Dallas calls time here. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Kleber. And Denver with a change here, too. Green is checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Thank you for that, Allie. Gordon outside. Going inside. Barton outside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there. He gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
To the paint. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
His hang time on the rim. It's a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Murray. Green with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Green. Now here's Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Sinks the tray.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Cauley Stein. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Launches it. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Murray with the drive. It counts, and the foul. That one on Doncic.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Out to Powell. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, here's Doncic. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Murray. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Porter, the pass to Green. Back to Porter. Yeah!
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon with a steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
Dallas foul. Kristaps Porzingis. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset Clint. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. So Dallas will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now Paul, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Over in the corner, Paul. 6 to shoot. The pass to Booker. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Passes it to Doncic. The tray. Crowder pulls it in.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Doncic, and the layup is good.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Doncic against Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And Doncic throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted by
Booker's got 5 points.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Paul. With the drive. It's good. Bridges has got his second bucket.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 4. And they double up Doncic. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Suns shooting their first free throws of this.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Outside Crowder. Paul against Doncic. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with the steal. Ball against Doncic. Here he goes. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Paul surveying the floor. The dish to Ayton. Back to Paul. Fires it up. And the Suns miss again. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Doncic against Paul. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Doncic.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
Paul with the three. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Crowder, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Doncic against Bridges. Back to Marjanovic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Feeds it to Bridges. It's tipped. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Now here's Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. And the Suns miss again.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And it's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Dallas leading by 3. Doncic looking it over. And the rejection by Ayton. Paul outside. Bridges for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
For 3.
Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And it's Paul penetrating, and the wide-open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jake Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Here's Marjanovic, and stolen by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Kleba, Brown wide open, he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Bridges, right side. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Booker. Over Brown. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Kleba kicks to Bullock. Kleba with a screen on Booker. Another three for Dallas.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Paul after the Mavericks pick up three. Now, here's Bridges. Ayton, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Brown the pass to Brunson. He kicks to Bullock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
17 seconds left here in the second. Brunson with it. It's over Payne, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Oh, such a nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Shamet on the wing. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
27.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader into the three. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Here's Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Lets it go with a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's McGee. Here's Shamet. That three off the mark. Now Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Inside. Porzingis inside. McGee's there. Another shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's Shamet missing. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Hardaway with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And a strong finish with two hands.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And here are the Suns now. The Mavericks making the shot. 5 on the clock. Powell with the steal. Fast break Dallas. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Payne with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Johnson outside. The shot misses. Good D by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Saric is checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for the Suns. Dario Saric.
Suns trail by 7. Payne kicks to Shamet. Hardaway with the steal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Payne passes to Nader. Stolen away. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Luka Doncic. Taking
good on the 2nd free throw. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. .143 left here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Booker. And it's good for 2.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the 2nd half. They're now 1 for 5.
All against Doncic. Porzingis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ayton, and it's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks. Rises up and sends it back.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic outside to the inside. Shoots in deep. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. It's blocked.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
all right. Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And the Mavericks with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now Paul, after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. From outside the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell, and it's Cauley-Stein in for Porzingis.
Well, you can see the tenacity of Chris Paul in play there. He refuses to give up on the shot, wants to get the end one. Nicely done.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy's top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now, Doncic, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Now here's Paul. Booker dishes to Crowder. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Hardaway with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Hardaway. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The kick out to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 5. Allman here now for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the Suns' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a pinched nerve in his neck, and that has him in a lot of pain.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
The drive by Doncic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Kleber kicks to Marjanovic. Dallas moving the ball around. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside Crowder. Down low. Ayton. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And a shot by Kleber, wide open. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the 4th. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. To take the lead. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Ayton. 9 points for Jay Crowder.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks and he will knock them down. I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Crowder dishes to Bridges. Back to Crowder. The three. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
So Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility so crucial. Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
It's deflected. Here's Powell. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Paul with the ball. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul. Playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
So it's the...
Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Inside, here's Bogdanovic. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And Doncic with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's Utah now. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Mitchell. He gets it in there.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
It's tipped. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Powell with the stuff.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Doncic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's got his second basket of the night. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
And it's Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Mitchell. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Gobert. He's marked by Finney Smith. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Conley's got 7.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
It's Team Shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. And your Jazz Dancer.
Different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Cauley Stein comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Kleba in for Hardaway. Screen by Marjanovic. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Doncic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
Here's Cauley Stein. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. The three from Mitchell. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. It's Doncic with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Kleba with a steal. Doncic outside. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 9 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
The crossover. Here's Doncic. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
On the court right now for Dallas. Boban Marjanovic out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Kleba in at the shooting guard position. Doncic against Conley. Down low. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Doncic. Porzingis has got his first 2 points. Utah leading. Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. The shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Now Cauley-Stein. Porzingis in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Back to Cauley-Stein. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And down it goes. 2 points. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Conley goes in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 9 points in the game.
Conley is so adept in pick and roll sets. The defense never knowing if he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Right side Porzingis. Back to Cauley-Stein. With a 9-footer. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Doncic. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Conley on the attack. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Doncic against Conley. A nice shot by Doncic.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. 1:36 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Conley goes in. Now Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Got a hand on it. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Three-pointer O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. A line change here for Utah. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Left side Porzingis. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a nice finish on the layup. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And Clarkson, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 1.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Kleba against Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. Clock at 2. From deep, Gay. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Brunson. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot. And Utah will come the other way. Ingles passes to Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here in this third quarter, just over a...
Oh, did you see that? A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
On the wing, Ingles. There's a screen by Whiteside. Ingles finds Whiteside. Here's Oni. Clarkson, right side. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. To the left side wing. Here's Cauley Stein. And it's all from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson attacking. Gay, the pass to Ingles.
Mavericks foul.
Mullen, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Porzingis.
Second team foul.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Pass to Oni. Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. Here's Oni. The kick out to Ingles. 4 on the clock. The Jazz again can't hit. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The three. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Clarkson up top, defended by Brown. Gay against Kleba. Gay attacking. The Mavericks pull it in. Cauley Stein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. And that one's long.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Brown inside, defended by Gay. Cauley Stein, the pass to Brunson. And rejected.
Unlikely scenario. Joe Ingles times it perfectly. Comes up with the rare rejection.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Brown can't hit. Utah trailing here.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Clarkson attacking. This for the tie. And he takes it up and lays it in. Clarkson's got 7 points here in the quarter. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And here's Brunson. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4-3. Rebounded by Gay. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Back to Whiteside. Kleba with a steal. All alone on the break. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Honey. Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Whiteside. Gay outside. Here's Honey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kleba over to help. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
The Mavericks leading. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top, leading by just. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 2. Left side Brunson. 5 on the clock. From the corner. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Conley goes in. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Off target with the 3. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Bullock. And there's the drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Mitchell, counted from distance.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Finney-Smith up top. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And now they decide to foul intentionally. A different look for Dallas. Porzingis has checked in for Bullock. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Conley against Doncic. Yeah, that one's good.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Here's Doncic, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Doncic hits them both.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Gobert finds Mitchell, and here's Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to
game.
Gobert.
2 minutes.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Doncic against Conley. It's Doncic with a drive to the paint. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Tipped. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic outside. Porzingis with it. Over Mitchell. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Doncic.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Conley. To the paint. To take the lead.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Conley goes in. Oh, it falls!
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Doncic passes to Powell, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches.
Here we go.
It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway in the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Doncic against Murray. It's Jokic top of the key. And the layup's good off the glass.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Here's Doncic. Porzingis inside. He's against Gordon. That one goes. Count it.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Murray outside. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Gordon kicks to Porter. It's deflected. Doncic outside. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Over Jokic, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Porzingis with the steal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Over to the left wing. There's Gordon with the 3. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porter inside. And it's Gordon missing.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. And stolen by Murray. Martin with it. Hardaway picks him up. Hardaway against Murray. To the paint. Powell with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Hardaway for 3. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 8. Over to the wing. Driving in. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishers like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Got that bucket in no time at all.
3 points.
He's got 11.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And there's the pass to Gordon. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
No good from Finney-Smith. For Denver, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Jokic inside. Guarded by Doncic. And Porter, here we go. Gordon with no one around. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 9. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. Martin from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Jokic slams it in.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Doncic passes to Powell. Out to Porzingis. Fires from deep. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Murray scanning the floor. He dishes it to Porter. Jokic on top. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Martin passes to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Doncic against Murray. Doncic dishes to Powell. Now here's Doncic, guarded closer over Murray, and no good, trying to use the glass. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 14. Barton kicks to Jokic. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. Second
so Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
For your Nuggets.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Second shot opportunity. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Morris into the lane. And Green now, top of the key.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's Green with the jam.
Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
It's tipped. Passes it to Brunson. And here is Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Morris passes to Najee. There's the dish to Rivers. Driving the lane and finish off by Rivers.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Brunson against Morris. Brunson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dozier can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And it's Brown missing and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Green passes to Najee. He takes it in. Rivers in the corner. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Rivers has got 5 points now in the quarter. Brown against Rivers. Runs in the pass to Brown. Now here's Bullock. Pass to Marjanovic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Morris. He's out there with Rivers. It's Najee in its center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker who have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
There's the screen. Morris kicks to Dozier. Shoots from the right block. Out to Morris. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Morris kicks to Rivers from downtown. And another miss by Denver. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And the wide open shot from Morris. Drills the three-pointer. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Left side, Porzingis. Doncic outside. Porzingis with a screen on Morris. Back to Porzingis. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Dallas making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Here's Doncic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Jeff Green picks one up.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And it's Ntilikina in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Rivers can't get it to go. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that one's good. Doncic.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And here's Morris for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He hits the second from the line.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Mavericks leading by 11. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Doncic kicks to Ntilikina. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 4 on the clock. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
That one from long range. Murray's got 5 points so far. Here's Finney Smith.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Ntilikina out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center filling out the middle. Jokic passes to Barton. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Murray. Shot from free throw range. Nice jump shot. Good. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas. And here's Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Murray kicks to Gordon. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Porzingis has got the ball. Now the pass to Finney Smith. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Now Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Gordon finds Jokic. Now here's Barton. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Doncic outside. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Over Gordon. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Martin from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Denver foul.
Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks leading by 14. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. A 3-ball. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got 27 points. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes to Porter. Now Jokic, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Doncic kicks to Cauley Stein. Out to the wing. And stolen by Barton. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pass to Jokic. Now the feed to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Clock at 6. Can they get it? Jokic, no good. Dallas leading by 17. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Wide open look here for Murray. Money from the wing.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Cauley Stein against Jokic. Now here's Cauley Stein. He's guarded closely. Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Doncic missing. Oh, Porter in position. And that one hits back iron. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the middle. Lets it go. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Doncic has got 31 points. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was all right, David. Thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Takes the three. Porzingis with the rebound. Doncic against Booker. Now, here's Doncic. Inside, Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Paul. Ayton in the high post. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Porzingis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Bridges passes to Paul. Booker outside. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. On the wing, Booker. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Here's Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Shears over Crowder. Out to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Doncic, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fires for three. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Over Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, at 7'3", Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
The kick out to Crowder. Off target from outside. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. The three. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Powell kicks to Hardaway. Bridges with the steal. Paul for three. Offensive rebound. Good D by Hardaway.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's good. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Paul dishes to Booker. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Porzingis with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Hardaway. And he drives in. Paul with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Porzingis with the block.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Paul. Shoots over Doncic.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively right there.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul for 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
5 on the clock. Powell and the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's the 3.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Second team foul.
Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. 3-pointer. He can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Fires the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Phoenix shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Paul outside. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Porzingis inside. He's against Crowder. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic with it. Guarded by Crowder. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Booker. Over Hardaway. Second chance effort. Here's Ayton. Takes it off the glass.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
1:35 left to play here in the half. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Passes it to Ayton. Paul dishes to Crowder. Powell with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Paul against Doncic. Ayton kicks to Crowder. With the crossover. Great D that time from Powell. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Doncic finds Powell. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Powell. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. The pass to Ayton. Now Bridges. Pass to Booker. Looking to end his cold spell. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Bucket is good. Porzingis has got the lead up to 11 now for the man.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. And he banks in the layup. Crowder's got his first 2 points of the night.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
And the first half is now in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Mavericks, 26.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis is the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Doncic with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Porzingis inside. 10 points for him. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Porzingis passes to Powell. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Nader. He kicks it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Powell against McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution.
Mavericks leading by 9. And here's Brunson. Cleva sets the screen for Brunson. Brown the pass to Brunson. Brown feeling it out a bit. McGee with the block. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Passes it to Nader. Here's Shamet. To the inside. Here's McGee. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. McGee with the block. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And no doubt, Coach wants him to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Johnson kicks to Payne. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw.
That's his second.
Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? Great play calling, great execution leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kicks to Bullock. The pass to Kleba. Stolen by McGee. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Pass to Nader. McGee up top. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Back to Brown. No good again that time. Suns trailing. Here's Nader. Pass to Shamet. Here's Johnson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:14 left in the third. Brunson scanning the floor. Marjanovic down low, guarded by McGee. Lays it up off the glass. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne up top. Brunson covering, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. A different look for Dallas. Dallas on defense. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bridges finds Paul. Shoots over Doncic. Clock at 4. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. For the tie. Mavericks with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Bridges with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ayton wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Up top, Doncic. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Mavericks leading. In the corner, Hardaway with it. From past the arc, sinks the triple.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Paul dishes to Crowder. He kicks it to Bridges. Booker, right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Crowder with the steal. Booker, right side. Over in the corner, Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Right wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
All against Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. They need this. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots over Doncic. No good off the back of the rim.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hardaway against Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Suns trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Marjanovic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
that one on 8.
First team foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul passes to Booker. Doncic against Paul. This one for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Crowder. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Paul looking around. On the wing, Bridges. .122 left in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Ayton. Yep, it counts.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
Defensive foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his
free throw drops for Ayton. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Booker against Hardaway. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. Porzingis inside. He's against Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Misses off the right iron.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Kicks it out to Booker. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Phoenix's ball. 8-point game. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...